Hi, this is Bonnie with TLC Inspirations and a quick idea for an organizer. Take an embroidery hoop. This is an 8-inch hoop, and I took the hoop apart. I laid the bottom hoop at the bottom, and I put a first layer of fabric that covered the whole embroidery hoop. And then I took several pieces of fabric that are folded in half and layered them in different places to create pockets. So like my first one, I folded it in half and placed it about a third of the way down across the hoop. You want to make sure it goes all the way to the bottom of the hoop. And then I put a small piece across about halfway down on that. And then I angled some pieces that are folded in half up each side. You want to make sure all of your pieces go to the edge of the hoop. And then just place the top hoop over it and snug it down, making sure all edges are caught in between the two hoops. And then just straightening them out and making sure they're snug. You can place the fabrics at any angles that you want, or as many pockets as you want. You could do just one pocket, 2 pockets, whatever the case may be. The whole point of it is to play around with your fabric and be creative. And so you can see I've got some little angled side pockets, a little triangle pocket in the middle, the big pocket at the top, and the little pocket at the bottom. And it's a fun little organizer. I'm going to use it for some of my sewing supplies, but you could use it in an office. You could use it as a little memo hanger to put a little notepad in and some pens. So then you're going to turn it over and again make sure that it's all secure and pulled nice and firmly. And then we're just going to cut all this excess fabric off all the way around the edge of the embroidery hoop. And so there's no sewing to it. Just make sure that it's snug. You want to tighten up your screw at the top. And we're just going to cut all the way around with our scissors. So that's the next step, is to get your scissors and begin cutting your fabric away from your embroidery hoop. Once you have your design placed the way you want it, your pockets the way you want it, the print on your fabric, I tried to center one of my little floral designs. So now I've cut all the fabric, excess fabric off, and I'm going to take some glue, and I traced the bottom of my hoop with a piece of felt, and I'm just going to glue a piece of felt on the back side. You don't need to do this step unless you want the back to be finished. You can just hang the hoop on the rim of the embroidery hoop on your wall, and I just wanted mine kind of finished on the back, so I just went ahead and cut out a piece of felt, and now I'm gluing it on. You could also use a glue gun for this step. So this step here is completely optional. You can finish the back side however you choose. If you have a better way, that's great. I'm using Gorilla Super Glue because it dries really quickly. And this is our finished organizer. No sewing, and you have a nice little place. It's all finished on the back. A nice little place to stash your scissors and seam ripper close by. A few little items that you want handy, whether you're working on embroidery or whatever. And I think it's absolutely adorable, and I love it, and I certainly will be using it. And add your own colors and just have fun with it. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you.